What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're back on GTA and I'm going to be explaining how I got over $20 million in GTA Online on PS4. This is kind of a follow-up from my last GTA video, which has got a tremendous amount of views and support, which I really do appreciate. I never expected that video to get the most views and support because it was literally the second ever video I recorded. And that's why it definitely had some errors like the intro, audio, etc. So this video is here to be going over the mistakes I may have made, some things I may have left out, as well as going over some of the comments. I noticed that in the comments, I left out some things like how long it takes for supplies to fill up, how much money you have to put in to get these profits in return, as well as people just claiming it was fake adrenaline, which I don't know how that's possible. But this video is here to go over some of the things I may have missed, and it's basically just going to be an overview on how I got over $20 million in GTA Online in the first place. I'll be explaining everything I've ever done in this game when it came out to now. While I'm explaining, I'm just going to be showing you guys some of my possessions, like my cars, apartments, and businesses that I currently have, and basically help anyone that may have been confused in the last video on how to make the most money each day on GTA Online. So let's get into the video right now. Alright guys, we're in the garage now, and to start off the video, I'm just going to be showing you guys all the cars I have at the moment. I used to have more than one garage full of cars, but in reality, you don't need more than one garage full. You're probably only going to use 2 or 3 of them, which are your favorite ones. I've probably only bought 7 of these cars and won the rest from the casino wheel or gotten them for free in some way. I'm not sure, but I've even won the Deluxo from the casino wheel, which was awesome, so I didn't have to spend around $3 million on that, which is sick. We're gonna head over to the first business I've ever gotten in GTA when I had a little bit of money, which is the office. I invested in the office garage a little bit later on, probably like a month ago, but in the beginning I only had the office, and we're gonna head in there now and show you the warehouses to get and the vehicle warehouse to get to sell the cargo and to sell the vehicles. So we're gonna head in the office now, and I'm gonna explain that to you guys right now. All right, guys, just to clarify, for the offices, you can get any office you want. They're all pretty much the same. But for me, when I first got on, I got the Maze Bank Tower. I think it was the third most expensive one. But on the computer, I'm going to be showing you guys the cheapest warehouses that I got, the special cargo and the vehicle cargo. I only had 1 warehouse at the time, and then I expanded into 3. I never really did this too much. I just did it to get up to like 1 to 2 mil, and then ended up buying a bunker. But I did this pretty often. I did the vehicles mostly because if you had 2 top range, it would be 200K each time and 400K for 4 of them. So I used to grind them with my friends to get up to a decent amount of money. And basically what happened that got me the most money out of all of them was the casino. When the casino came out is when I started to get back on GTA, and I just grinded the casino heist back to back to back because you can redo them. I did them with my friends, and I did 80% to myself and 20 to them, and then we just switched off. That's the best way in my opinion right now, and that's the best way if you don't have a bunker or a nightclub yet, and to get up to that point. The bunker is by far the easiest thing to do to get the most money if you just invest in supplies and let them fill up and stock. And this also leads into a comment I saw in my last video, is when I didn't explain how long it takes for the supplies to fill up. I'm assuming the people that commented that didn't see the first ever video I put on GTA, which was the money guide video. I explained a loophole that I found to get the supplies to fill up really fast. And that loophole, if you didn't see the video, is basically just sitting in your office or your apartment and having your guy watch TV right before you go to bed, and then waking up in the morning and you'll have full supplies. It keeps your guy in the session all night, and that's a great way to do it so you don't have to waste time actually playing the game. I do it just as a passive time, and it'll be full by the time you wake up. You may need to resupply it twice though to get it full, but like I said, it's way easier than just playing the game during the day and waiting and waiting and waiting for it to fill up. That's the loophole, basically, to get $1.2 million in return really fast. But right here, we're in the arcade, and I'm showing you guys the setup for the casino heist. If you don't have an arcade, you should definitely consider investing in one, or find a friend that has one, because you can redo the casino heist however many times you want. It's the best way to get almost $1 million. If it's cash, it's pretty much the same. If it's gold, you can get up to 2.5 million, etc. So that's by far the best thing to do at the time right now, since the casino came out, is the casino heist. But right now we're at my nightclub. This is also a single player way to get a lot of profit, and the hard part about the nightclub is that you need all the separate businesses and warehouses, basically, for the technicians to acquire all the supplies and all the stock for that. But if you have a little bit of money laying around, this is definitely a great way for any single player that wants to get some profit in the meantime. The best things to have your technicians acquire for the nightclub is cargo and shipments, pharmaceutical research, cash creation, and South American imports. Right now it's kind of messed up, but I acquire most of the time. It's always cash creation, pharmaceutical research, sporting goods, South American imports. I have all of them, but for an up-and-coming player that just got the nightclub, definitely get cash creation and pharmaceutical research. If that's the only thing you can afford, those are the top two, in my opinion, to start off on, and then expand into more if you have the money. On the map now, I'm just showing you guys the locations of all the businesses for the nightclub and where they're at. If you want, you can grind these businesses separate from the nightclub. It won't matter. The technicians just use the space to keep the supplies and acquire it for the nightclub. But if you want, you can go to these businesses separately and do a whole separate thing and get money that way too. So now we're going to head over to the bunker, and you'll see why I stress the bunker is the best business to get. By far, it gets you the most money. And ever since they added this in the game, I've been grinding it, because it just gives you almost $1.5 million each time you sell the bunker. That's easy money. You wait for it to fill up, and it doesn't take that long if you do the loophole, but you wait for it to fill up every time you sell it, 1.2 mil. And I'm going to be going on the computer, and I'll show you guys how many sales I made. I made over 50 sales, made over $50 million just from the bunker. I can't stress this enough. If you have enough money for a bunker, get a bunker, because you will get the most money ever in GTA Online. If you have a PlayStation 4, this is the only way you're going to be getting a lot of money. The bunker is a blessing that Rockstar has given us. It's almost like Rockstar heard all the complaints and comments about how little money they give us in missions and heists. So they added the bunker in probably a year and a half ago, and it's helped me out a lot. If I didn't have the bunker right now, I would not have $20 million. And that's basically how I got this much money in GTA Online. Alright guys, just to break it down for you guys, to get up to $20 million, first thing you should invest in is an office. If you already have an office, find a friend or get an arcade for the casino heist and grind that until you have enough money to get a bunker, and then just keep selling the bunker every other day to get up to $20 million. And then when you get up to 20 million, you can ball out and buy whatever you want, whatever your heart desires, and have fun on this game just like you should. If you guys like the video, please smash the like button and subscribe. If you have any suggestions or comments, please drop them below. I will be also leaving my social club account link in the description below. Go ahead and shoot me a message on there if you have any questions. If we can get to 10K subscribers by the end of this month, I'll be giving out a $50 PSN gift card. So go ahead and subscribe, and hopefully we get to that goal. Stay tuned for some more videos. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.